Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our main event for Tribute to the Troops. I'm signing in live back in Iraq in a main event with a steel cage matchup featuring the Monster Solus going one-on-one with the EWF original Numb. This should be a great matchup. This matchup is already on its way. Solus in control as of right now. Setting up for something, I think. Looking to throw Numb. Oh my god, the steel cage right there. That's gotta sting. And now Solus targeting the ankle of Numb. Looking to apply the ankle lock to wear down Numb and make sure he can't get too far from him. Numb is back up and getting stopped. Oh my god. The sleeper slam by Numb catching Solus in mid-run. And now Numb setting up for something. Pulling him back to the back slam suplex right there. An elbow right to the chest of the Monster. What a hell of a night we've had so far. We saw the tag team matchup with Shan Silvera and Smash picking up a win against the new World Heavyweight Champion and Kevin the Kid. As well, we saw the newly crowned Entertainment Champion, the Brian McLeod, picking up his Entertainment Champion again, becoming a two-time Entertainment Champion here tonight at Tribute to the Troops. We've had a phenomenal show so far. We had superstars say thank you, as well as other great things that's happened. To be part of this year's Tribute to the Troops, it has been so much fun seeing the soldiers and entertaining them. Alright, well, back to our main event. And now I'm in control with the hip toss, arm drag right there, bringing the Monster down. Now I'm looking for someone, a back suplex right to the mat. That's got to sting. Solus coming back with one of those jabs. Now I'm looking to get high risk and stop. Getting clothesline out of midair, and now one of those sleeper slams. This matchup is very, very equal. Solus and Numb are top of both their A games. And oh my god! Numb is getting thrown up by a huge flapjack. And Solus still in control at targeting the knee, the lower knee of Numb. Numb is still struggling. A huge chop right to the chest. Numb getting back up, right into the knee face buster by the Monster. And Solus putting him up on his shoulders. The giant military press from this Monster. And now locking up, looking for a series of elbows right to the chest. Solus is just dominating Numb as of right now, and a face buster. This matchup is very, very intense. This steel cage has not really been used yet. It's gonna take a toll on their bodies though once it starts getting play. Numb throwing him into the corner, and the steel cage, right as I said. Solus' face is ringing off the steel cage, but coming back though, that must have pissed him off. Looking for a spine buster pullback. That's got a sting. Numb pushing him off before he can get something going. Knee face buster of his own. Numb setting up. Looking at the Northern Lights driver right there. Just dropping the hips and going behind. Set up, going extreme. Looking for that leg drop we have seen before. This matchup is very back and forth, as you can tell. The momentum keeps going back and forth between these two men. Numb with a knee right to the face of Solus. Oh my god, what has Numb got planned here? And a kick right to the chest. That's got a sting. Folks, we'll be coming back with our normal programming sooner than later. We're going to be having our first Animosity coming back, our first Sacrifice. One of the shows either, and Solus looking for the combination right there. But this has been a rough couple weeks for us here at TXW, but we're not stopping. We are going to go ongoing, as you saw our great CPV Scars of Maine, as well as this great CPV that you're watching right now. The steel cage just being used by the Monster right there, and an elbow right to the lower stomach of Numb. This matchup still on its way as Solus targeting the ankle again. Solus is trying to keep Numb grounded because Numb keeps trying to go high risk. He's thinking smart here. Targeting the ankle. Numb won't be able to run too far. Solus is just taunting right now, in total control. What has he got planned? Waiting for him to get up, and oh my god, the bicycle kick from out of nowhere. Could this be it? And no, Numb pushing him off. What is Numb going to do? Looking for the combination, the spinning elbow right to the face of the monster. Throwing him into the corner now, looking at steel cage one more time, and that's got a sting. That steel cage is sharp and jagged. That's got to hurt the face or any body when that comes in contact with it. Solus getting pulled back one more time into a neck breaker. Now I'm trying to think of his next move, trying to figure out a way to keep this giant monster down so he can get out of the steel cage or get the pinfall against this huge monster. This is not going to be good if he cannot figure out what he's going to do. No, I'm still thinking smart, targeting the knees, hopefully trying to wear him down now. Looking for another one of those sleeper slams. This is looking to be the end for Solus here. What is Numb got set up? Looking for someone, I think, looking for that. And no, coming back with a huge forearm smash from the monster. Setting up and a huge, another one of those big chops. This matchup, and Solus trying to think and reassess himself now. They're so equal, and oh my god, it's the huge STO from Solus, that one of his signature maneuvers that we have seen before. Or one of those knee face busters. Now I'm going from behind, setting up, looking for one of those back suplexes, dropping him on his lower back. Moving away, and a low drop kick connecting to the lower skull of Solus. As now Solus in control, setting up. Another one of those STOs, the signature STO of Solus. We have seen that since his debut. And now Solus throwing him into the corner, moving out of the way just in time. Numb still has a little bit of fight of him, still trying to springboard, trying to go high risk in this matchup. It's sort of hard to do that though when you're surrounded by 15-foot high steel cage walls. Numb winning that collar up, block up right there. In control as of right now, still setting up, looking for another one of those suplex slams, just throwing him back. I think Numb looking to escape the steel cage. Will Solus be laid out? And no, Solus is up and pulling him back down, bringing him to a reality check right there, to slamming Numb down onto the hard mat from climbing the steel cage walls. I think Numb still looking, trying to escape here. Setting up, I think, for a superplex up on the top rope. Numb, will he hit it? And oh my god! Solus in pain after that one, but Solus is realizing what's happening as Numb is trying to escape the steel cage. The steel cage door has just been opened. Solus still crawling after him. Numb trying to get out of it, the steel cage, and I don't blame him. No, getting caught by the ankle, and that cannot be good, dragging him back in the middle of the ring. And another one of those face busters from Solus. This matchup is still on its way, and what a great main event we are witnessing. Going back, looking for another one of those elbows right to the chest of Numb. This matchup is very extreme. This steel cage has taken a toll on both these men. And Solus setting up for something now, putting him up into the tree of woe position. What the hell is he going to do? And oh my god, the backbreaker from Solus. I think the monster's going to end this matchup now, but no, Numb coming back one more time. Looking for another one of those Northern Light drivers right there, just popping the hips. A beautiful tactical maneuver by Numb. As Numb throwing him back in the corner. Setting up Solus for something, up with the backwards. And no, Solus catching him with the elbow right to the face. Oh my god, the giant spear off the top rope by this huge monster of a man. As Solus backing away, looking for another one of those bicycle kicks. Will this be it for Numb? I think Solus is stalking, looking to end this matchup. Will this be it? Solus grabbed by the throat. And oh my god, the Eye of Hell. Will that be it for Numb in this steel cage matchup? Solus going for the cover. 1, 2, and no, Numb being able to kick out after that Eye of Hell. Solis is probably being enraged after that one. Another one of those big time chops from the monster. And Solis targeting the ankle one more time, trying to keep him grounded. Solis is probably pissed off and trying just to apply pain and more pressure on the Numb. Numb is probably thinking, what the hell do I have to do to get out of this steel cage? As Solis, I think, looking to go off the ropes, looking for the bicycle kick one more time, but no, what is he doing? Setting up for some type of submission move right there. Applying it, and oh my god, Numb just screaming in pain, but Solis showing some mercy, stopping it. As now Solis, I think, looking one more time to end this matchup with the Eye of Hell in the middle of the ring. Will this be it for Numb? Hooking the leg this time. 1, 2, 3, and the monster picks up a huge win here tonight, a tribute to the troops. And oh my god, what a hell of a steel cage match we just witnessed here tonight. Numb and laid out in the middle of the ring. Solis trying to gather himself after that brutal matchup. Jesus, what a toll on both of these men. I cannot believe what a great matchup. Numb has nothing to be ashamed of after that one. Solis walking away, the steel cage getting taken down, and what a hell of a main event, and what a hell of a CPV we've had here tonight at Tribute to the Troops. And I just want to say personally again, thank you for being part of this year's Tribute to the Troops. And what a great match cards we saw. We saw Numb versus Solis in a steel cage, the great tag team matchup with SFA, and the new World Heavyweight Champion Strider and Kevin the Kid, and the newly crowned Entertainment Champion Brian McLeod picking up a win over the former champion the Bach. That was a great match we saw, and I think here comes the TXW superstars. Solis gathering in the back with them, Kevin the Kid leading the group, Jack Strider, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Bach, the former Entertainment Champion, Mike YZ, the hardcore legend, coming out to share some time. I think say thanks one more time to our troops.
Whoa, it's the time of the season again, isn't it, huh? Man, it was just last year that I was Santa, or Kevin McLeod. But let's get serious, But in behalf of the superstars in this ring, I would like to say a big thank you to all the men and women fighting for our country. And speaking in behalf of TXW, hope you soldiers have an amazing new year. Plus, there's a plus. All the fans that are watching this extraordinary event, we wish you all to have a great New Year's Eve, and make sure you don't drink and drive. Thank you.
Now that's a proper way to end Tribute to the Troops. Well, thank you fans, and thank you troops, and thank you TXW superstars for being part of here tonight's Tribute to the Troops. We'll see you next week.